Right now we have a lot of black and tortoiseshell cats on the adoption floor. Their dark colors can sometimes make it hard for them to stand out amongst the crowd, especially when there are so many kittens that are also vying for attention from potential adopters. So we're introducing you to a couple of those today. We saw Marion earlier in the show, who was black, and now we have Punky, who is one of our torties. She's about a year old. She did come to us previously owned. They said that they were moving and they were unable to take her along. They'd had her since she was a baby, so she's really only had one owner. They said that she previously got along with dogs, and she gets along with some cats. And I think we can all understand liking some people and not liking others. Animals are very similar in their personalities, so it's just about matching, them up and taking the time to properly introduce them. You don't want to just throw any new animal in with your existing animals and hope for the best. And we go through, the proper way to do those introductions during our adoption interviews, which is part of our adoption process. But it's also important to note that animals don't have to love and like all the other animals that live in their house. We saw in the dog half of our show, Iris and Jinx, who are a bonded pair, who really love to cuddle and play together. But not every dog or cat that lives in a home with other animals has to do that. As long as they're not hurting each other and they can coexist peacefully, that's all that really matters. It says that she can be a little bit shy. She's fairly independent, but she seems perfectly content curled up on a lap right now. Because it doesn't say that she's a lap cat. It does say that she does not like to be picked up. However, when I picked her up to put her in her carrier to bring her out onto the set today, I didn't really have any issues. But you do want to always take into consideration and be respectful of what your cats are showing you that they like and don't like. Respect their boundaries just as you want them to respect your boundaries by, say, not scratching your furniture. So there is definitely a give and take in those relationships with our pets. The adoption fee for Miss Punky would be $97.50, but if you were to adopt any of our cats during the month of July, we are again participating in the Maryland 2000. So all of our cats and kittens will be adopted for the price of $15.50. You really can't beat that deal. You're going to get all the same stuff that you got with our regular $97.50 adoption fee for just that $15.50 if you were to adopt one of our amazing felines in July.